Imagine you're walking down the street at night and you hear a large creature coming up behind you. Could it be a cryptid? Well, I have 5 crazy cryptids for you. Number 5. The Hodag, Wisconsin. In 1893, a mysterious creature was discovered in the forest near Rhinelander. Legend says the Hodag is a foul-smelling, menacing-looking, stubby, 4-legged animal with massive claws. And it is said that it has a frog-shaped head and an elephant-type face, 2 horns protruding from the side of its head, and a dinosaur-like body with spikes along the back. Now, you wouldn't want to run into this thing on the forest if you had a white bulldog and it was Sunday, for it's reported that's what the Hodag ate. The Hodag was discovered by Eugene Shepard, who was a well-known prankster. Shepard claims to have killed one and even took a picture. He said he used dynamite to kill the creature, and years later, he claimed to have captured a live one and put it on display in the county fair. Even if Shepard was a hoaxer, the creatures lived on in tales with locals to this day. There's even a yearly Hodag festival featuring a Hodag beauty pageant in honor of the honored cryptid. And here's a fun fact for you. John F. Kennedy received a replica Hodag in 1959. He said he used it for inspiration while writing his inaugural speech. Number 4. The Rougarou of the Bayou, Louisiana. In the darkness, you hear footsteps in the bayou. You immediately realize what's stalking you is not human, but a Rougarou. Tales of this hairy cryptid date all the way back to 16th century France. The Rougarou, or loup-garou, explains that the lycanthropy is a genetic disorder that turns you into a werewolf. However, the French Cajun Rougarou legend says that it's a curse, or you can voluntarily choose to become one, and that the infected will have an insatiable taste for human flesh. Yes, there is a way to break the curse. If you're attacked by one and remain silent about the attack or sighting for 1 year and a day, if you can do this, you will break the curse of the Rougarou. The Rougarou is a shapeshifter turning from human to wolf-human. Though tales of the Rougarou may have been told to keep small children in fear, people in Louisiana to this day report sightings of the Rougarou. Number 3. Bigfoot, Pacific Northwest. Bigfoot or Sasquatch is one of the most well-recognized cryptids. 1/3 of all Bigfoot sightings occur in the Pacific Northwest, with the remaining reports spread throughout North America. The hairy biped grew in popularity in 1967 with the infamous Patterson-Gimlin film shot in Northern California. In this film footage, we see an alleged female Bigfoot walking away from the camera. And Patterson and Gimlin were filming and riding on horseback when they came across Bigfoot. And this 1-minute piece of footage is one of the most compelling pieces of Bigfoot evidence there is. Physical evidence of the Bigfoot phenomenon has been collected over the years. Researchers have been able to take plaster castings of the alleged footprints of this creature, and people have also reported finding fur of the Bigfoot. In 2012, Dr. Melba Ketchum led a DNA diagnosis of Bigfoot DNA samples. Here's what the press release said. A team of scientists can verify that their 5-year-long DNA study, currently under peer review, confirms the existence of a novel hominid hybrid species, commonly called Bigfoot or Sasquatch, living in North America. Researchers' extensive DNA sequencing suggests the legendary Sasquatch is a human relative that arose approximately 15,000 years ago as a hybrid cross of modern Homo sapien with the unknown primate species. Believe it or not. Number 2. Jersey Devil, New Jersey. Here's another strange tale for you. This one's a little wild. The Jersey Devil. The tale of this creature begins in the 1700s. A woman named Mother Leeds had 12 children, and it was said that if she had a 13th, it would be the devil. The child was born normal, then transformed into a flying creature with hooves, back wings, a goat's head, and as it flew away through the chimney, it growled and screamed. In January of 1909, there was a 2-week period where several accounts were reported. There were reports of footprints in the snow and an attack on a trolley car. And in the 1960s, there were reports of tracks and noises being heard that may have been the Jersey Devil. Creepy. Number 1. Big bird of Texas. Texas. Imagine you're minding your own business when you see a huge pterodactyl-like animal flap its huge wings overhead. That's what happened to a man from San Benito, Texas. In 2015, an unidentified man reported to MUFON that he saw a petrosaur. The interesting thing is that he said it flew through a wormhole and disappeared. In 1976, San Antonio, Texas, 3 school teachers claimed to have seen a flying dinosaur, and this set off the big bird hysteria throughout the country. Local radio stations offered $1,000 to anyone who could capture the bird. In August of 2015, a man in Michigan saw a bird with a 10-foot wingspan. The following month in Nevada, 2 sightings occurred. These 2 people claimed to see a petrosaur. 2 weeks later, a minister and his daughter saw a flying reptile, quote, straight out of Jurassic Park. So keep your eyes to the skies for this one. Thank you so much, and that is our top 5 cryptids. Let us know what you think in the comments below. And don't forget to click like and subscribe for the latest strange tales. Until next time, stay strange.